Hey all, my name's Trent, and in today's video, I'm gonna look at the Bowls Copperhead Evo 750 HD e-bike. This is a Bosch powered e-bike. It's a hardtail mountain bike, and it's made for the heavy duty rider like myself. It's got a high weight limit, and I'm especially excited to try e-bike packing on this thing, especially after the results of this video. So let's hop into the range test. But first, I just want to say thank you to Bowls for lending me this bike for an extended review. I'm excited to take this on many e-bike packing trips coming up here in the spring. So thank you to Bowls. Let's check out the bike. All right, y'all. So there is a loop around here called Alpine Loop. I wanted to do this on my Diverge, but I think this is a great opportunity to test the Bowls Bike's Copperhead Evo. This bike runs the Bosch Cargo Line motor. Cargo Line, right? This bike runs the Bosch Performance Line. The route I'm doing today is 40 miles, 3,700 feet of climbing. So the first 15 miles are climbing, the rest are relatively flat or gently descending. So I think this is a great opportunity to test this bike so that when I take this thing out e-bike packing, I know what sort of routes I can do and where my limits are. Let's take a look at the bike. So this is the bike. This is the Bowls Copperhead Evo 2. It is a hardtail, has a 35mm stanchion fork. The battery is under here. And you can see here we've got the Bosch CX Performance Line motor. Okay, so now I'm halfway up. Let's see, I'm at 11 miles, 2,200 feet of climbing. The bike is doing excellent at the moment. I think I've got about another 45 minutes till the top, and then it's a free ride down. This climb, it sure is beautiful. It's, yeah, I love it. All right, so I've made it to the summit, and that's super exciting. Here at the summit, my watch says 15 miles, 3,528 feet of climbing. My bike computer says 3,251 feet of climbing and 15 miles. So a discrepancy of about 300 feet, which to me kind of seems like a lot. So I'm kind of at the halfway point. Gonna go down into Provo, take Provo Canyon down, and go around. Let's also look at the bike battery. Let's see, 39% left at the top. Let's see if that 40% will get me back to my car. It's all downhill from here, so good stuff. I made it down the descent to Provo River Trail. The bike is just below probably 20-something%, 27. So gonna milk it back to the car. I think I still have like 15 miles. So loving this Copperhead Evo 750. Okay, let's talk about stats right now. I'm back to the Murdoch Canal Trail, and I'm at 32 miles, 3,700 feet of climbing. The battery is at 30%. And at 30%, the bars on the bike turn yellow or red. So you know you're getting low. I am currently gonna get 28 miles of range. Here, I will record my screen. I'm gonna go over to the bike and change the modes, and we'll see on the display, we'll see the range shift. Right now I'm in Eco. In Tour, I'll get 22 miles. In EMTB, I'll get 14. And in Turbo, I'll get 11. So basically what that means is I can be in Turbo for the rest of my ride back to the car. Because if I'm at 32 miles and I'm at about 41, then I only need 10 miles of range to get back. So I thought I was gonna have to stay in green and Eco, but just because I still wanna work out, I'll probably be in Tour or EMTB. So 22 in Tour and 14 miles in EMTB. So all in all, I mean, I'm not gonna count my eggs before they hatch, but the bike seems to be meeting that 1-to-1 ratio, even for a big guy like myself, of 1,000 feet, 10 miles, and a total on the bike being 40 miles, 4,000 feet of climbing, roughly 37. So yeah, I'm super stoked with this so far. And now I get to ride 8 miles of my favorite trail back to the car. This is a trail I did last week. I made a video about that. You can go up here and see it, but yeah, I'm super stoked on this Copperhead Evo. It's super good. All right, I did it. I planned it perfectly. We have made it back to the car. I have made it back to the car. Let's see, ride by the numbers. 41.3 miles, 4,159 feet of climbing. The bike is at 12% with 4 miles left. If I put it into Eco, I would have 10 miles left. Just phenomenal. A range test, I mean, you get like 60, 80 miles on this thing, which is pretty ridiculous. I'm really impressed with the results. It did exactly what I was told it was gonna do, and I expected it to do. So I couldn't be happier. The bike did a 1-to-1 ratio for every 10 miles, 1,000 feet of climbing. I used a little more power than I wanted to, but with the consideration of like the time of day and wanting to complete the route that I chose, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, and I couldn't be happier. So this is the Bowls Copperhead Evo 750 HD. This is a German engineered and Bosch powered hardtail e-bike. It has a 330 pound rolling weight limit, which is great for me because I'm a big guy and I like to go e-bike packing. This bike is powered by the Bosch CX Smart System motor.
That means this bike is going to constantly get updates as time goes on. And it is the 750 HD version of the Copperhead because it has a 750 watt-hour battery, which means this bike is going to take you wherever you want to go with very little range anxiety. I love this bike, and I think you will too. Some upgrades I've done is I matched the pedals and the chain guard to match the stickers on the fork. So I've got like a dark gray and black and orange color scheme. I have added a slap bag for miscellaneous items while I'm riding. I have my emergency repair kit under the seat, and I have an Old Man Mountain rack mounted on the back so I can carry lots and lots of cargo. This is the Bowls Copperhead Evo HD 750. I love it, and I think you will too.